We in radio can tell you. Lotus. Can I call you Lotus? Loser of the United States? Yeah, we're coming up on a hard break. It's, yeah. Sean, maybe if you went and tapped your watch outside the Oval Office, he would go, yeah, January 20th, hard break. Gonna slam into it no matter what you say.
That's like the hardest to break.
Sean will do this with his finger outside the Oval Office.
Break.
Yeah.
Break.
Every producer everywhere. Break.
Yeah.
Left. Right.
12:01.
Because right now someone's doing this. Someone's doing stretch.
Scott Atlas is.
This is my favorite. We'll talk to Rude Pundit in just a little bit. He just all caps tweet this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I won the election. Mom, old Yeller's got the rabies. Okay. That's funny. That's funny. So let me get this straight. So he conceded and then took it back over the weekend.
Yeah.
And then Scott Atlas basically, that was kind of like a death threat against the governor of Michigan.
Right.
He took that back.
This morning.
So a lot of takesy-backsies? Okay. And Pastor Jeffries said to pray for Joe Biden, who's the democratically elected president, and then he took that back.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I think someone at the White House gave him a talking to.
Right. Everything's normal. Everything is completely normal, everyone. This is all fine.
25th Amendment's trending this morning.
Oh, really? Again? Don't you feel like we're like on a revolving pie wheel of impeachment, 25th Amendment, vote him out, prison, just...
Pie.
Pie. Grandpa!
Did you sit on the pie?
Grandpa, it's almost Thanksgiving. It's time for pie.
Careful of the apple pie on the seat.
Uh-oh!
Grandpa, are you sitting on the pie?
I sure hope so.
Yeah, that's his other plan. He's gonna run in 2024 when he's 1,000 and has presumably eaten 16 more tons of fast food and not exercised and like he won't be in prison.
Yep.
Yeah, you go with that. Okay. And stop sending me articles about what Ivanka and Jared are planning to do. They're planning to go to a prison. That's what they should start planning to do. We be welcome in the Hamptons, sir. Can I still go to the Met Gala? Shut up. Get in your prison suit. Oh my God, I can't. I'm ready to. What did I say to you guys this morning? Full glass? Full glass.
Full glass.
Full glass, me. Full
You got
glass.
a lot going on.
I got a lot going on. Okay. A lot of which I can't talk about. I blurted it all out before the show.
We had a long shoot day on Friday.
Is anyone else's family crazy? I booked a house to take my mom to and canceled it in the same weekend. Because, okay, also her place is on lockdown because of COVID cases, so you can't go see her at all, even if okay. All right, yes, I'm sorry. Oh, yes, and we had was that a 6-hour shoot for Sexy Liberal? If you don't buy a ticket to Sexy, I'm going to come and strangle each and every one of you individually. We had a 6-hour shoot on Friday. Hilarious stuff.
Yes.
Mommy did not want to do this. Mommy's very stressed out. Mommy has a lot going on. And Mommy shot perfectly good Sexy Liberal virtual tour bits for you for this Saturday.
I was at your house for 12 hours on Friday.
And I did apologize for being a C-word.
You did.
I called the next day.
Me. Yes.
I apologize.
No, I
for how cranky I was. And you said I was just as cranky.
I was just as cranky. I snapped a few times too. So, yes. And I might have eaten a little bit of your popcorn because I was hungry.
So. Oh, you bitch! I thought so. I was
cooked
starving.
some popcorn. And
did it say for Chris on there?
I hadn't eaten since 7 a.m. and it was 4 p.m.
6-hour shoot. Look at me. I'm a bag of knives, Sean. I crawled to my bowl of popcorn that I lovingly made for myself. I was like, it looks like a bear's been in there.
You set it out for everybody.
Well, I didn't think you were going to take That's for company.
I'm company.
You're not company. You're family.
I thought you burned that popcorn before I
did.
left.
It was delicious. Right, because I was working with you on the computer thing down here. But it was burned just the right amount. You know how that is? That's like perfect, just a little bit.
I ate around the burnt parts.
Love the burnt part for stuff. Thank you.
I love that you didn't say anything. You didn't think I noticed. It's just like
I knew you'd notice because you moved the bowl.
I did at some point. I was
yes.
like,
Someone's been in my
is this Halloween? Is this like, does this say take one? No.
I hadn't eaten since 7 a.m.
I don't care.
I was hungry.
Care. We have no
and
work.
you didn't offer me anything.
We don't have any workplace regulations around here. I've offered you my tuna packet before, but you seem uninterested. I have tuna packets. Okay, so did I miss anything else that's happening? Yes, Tom Nichols, I agree. He said Trump is emotionally ill and does what he does. But remember all the GOP enablers that are around him now, helping to splash his dirt all over the electoral system and what's left of the dignity of the office. Remember them and never let them pretend they weren't part of it. Please, God, Georgia, vote these insider traders who both belong in prison in Georgia out. And not, And of course, David Perdue will not debate John Ossoff, right?
Nope.
Because he got his ass kicked. So he will not answer
Scaredy
any
cat.
questions to the people of Georgia.
He's a scaredy cat.
Yes. Cue creepy chickens. Thank you. Okay. All right. Has the last lawsuit been left out of court yet? How many lawsuits has he lost since Friday?
Like all of them?
Pretty much. Yeah, I think so. I think
They've had to scale back. They were losing too much.
Didn't he try to pretend that a lot of them were his lawsuits? I don't know who these idiots are. These aren't ours.
The guy whose business partner was a witness?
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Sticky note lady's still my favorite, but okay. Also, and they shut down. You know what? They're stealing our sexy liberal bits, Chris, before
Oh,
we've already shot it. It hasn't aired yet.
right.
They had to shut down the Trump voter fraud hotline because of prank calls.
Uh-huh.
They're stealing our material. You know why? It's my bit. Because of a lot of prank calls, including flatulence, sounds of flatulence.
Who doesn't love a good fart joke?
What? They knew I've already done that bit. They know it. Okay. I can't. I'm full glass.
That story was amazing, by the way. That was my
Oh,
favorite.
that all the people that worked the Trump voter fraud hotline
Yeah.
were like crying in the
Go to the
office at the end of the
bathroom
day.
and crying?
They went to the back room to cry.
This is not how you want to finish a campaign. These were the words.
There's no crying. There's no crying in voter fraud hotlines. Wow. Yes. So that's all right. Where is this one? Oh yeah. What was that one? He said that he doesn't. What did he say? Blah 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 blah. Many of the court cases being filed all over the country are not ours. Oh, I see them filed by leprechauns and mice, the same ones that voted illegally.
Right.
Footy pajamas.
Footy mice, right? Mice in footy pajamas on toadstools. Yes. But rather cases of people that have seen horrible abuses. Our big cases showing the unconstitutionality of the 2020 election and the outrage of things that were done to change the outcome will soon be filed. Oh, they haven't started yet.
Right.
Oh, so those are not theirs, all the ones that lost, but they're going to start soon to get to the evidence because, right, okay, so, what was the attorneys in Arizona acknowledged a number of affidavits they received were either lies or spam, so that happened. Yeah, it's weird when you get up against the, what's the word, an oath, when you have to, when you're under penalty of perjury. It's weird.
Don't want to lie.
What was it? Where was that one court? That was my favorite. Are you alleging fraud? No, Your Honor, we are not.
It's hard to
And
keep
what
track of at this point.
are we all doing here? I do not know, Your Honor. Michigan court determined another Trump campaign complaint was based on inadmissible hearsay within hearsay. Oh, it's like hearsay. It's like a riddle wrapped in an enigma. It's hearsay wrapped in hearsay.
Back to the nesting dolls.
It's like a turducken.
Some of the sticky notes were based on hearsay from other sticky notes.
Right.
Right.
It was a pad of sticky notes.
Sure. Okay, I'm giving away all the bits now. Okay.
Yeah, you are.
All right.
By the way, did you see Rudy with Marina
my-
Balderomo yesterday?
Oh no. I think I saw a clip. What did he say?
Well, he's like, oh, well, I have a hunch.
Oh, he has a hunch. And also a pastiche of notions.
Yes.
Which works really well in a court of law, right?
I think he tried to motorboat her on air.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
a really weird sound.
Yeah. Okay, so Rude Pundit has given us permission to our pants. He said it's perfectly normal to go. It's what I veer back and forth between like laughing and going, this is pathetically entertaining. Oh my God. What a sad, flaccid old man.
That's a good one.
And then being like, oh my God, Bill Maher was still off on that Friday night. Because of course he'll try everything. He'll try the courts. He'll try the electors. Right. What you call it? He'll try the Supreme Court. But unless I'm crazy, Chris, several states have.
Yes.
Where's that?
The four big ones.
Oh,
that
would you
said.
like my calming story? Yes. This is my. Can I have some calming music, please? Not the rain. That is not my calm act. It means money for me. It means leaks in my roof. Okay. Oh, here it is. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Isn't that nice?
Yes.
GOP leaders in 4 states quash dubious Trump scheme on electors.
Yes.
Republican leaders in 4 critical states won by Joe Biden say they will not participate in a legally dubious scheme to flip their state's electors to vote for Donald Trump. Their comments effectively shut down a half-baked plot some Republicans floated as a last chance to keep Trump in the White House. GOP lawmakers, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention, in Arizona, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin have all said they would not intervene in the selection of electors who ultimately cast the votes to secure a candidate's victory. Such a move would violate state law and a vote of the people. Yeah, I thought that was weird. I thought that was important, that part.
A little bit.
Yeah, so I guess it is still. One Republican state speaker in Arizona said, I do not see, short of finding some type of fraud, which I haven't heard of anything, I don't see us in any serious way addressing a change in electors. They are mandated by statute to choose according to the vote of the people. I love this. Still, it has been promoted by Trump allies, including Florida Governor Ron DeSantis.
Yeah.
Trump won Florida, so that's fine. You go ahead and have those elected. This plot was not well thought out, was it?
Nothing in the Trump administration is well thought out.
Okay. It is hard to argue the election failed when Trump's own Department of Homeland Security reported it was not tampered with and was the most secure in American history. Okay, so that made me feel better about that particular plot.
Yeah.
Because I will have overstartled disease for the rest of my life. I'm like, what? Huh? Huh? Supreme Court. Huh? Huh.
They're just crybaby, sore loser snowflakes.
Yeah. Wow. That's me drinking salty MAGA tears.
There is a coffee cup that has MAGA tears printed on the
Yes,
side.
yes. Of course, someone got stabbed in Washington, and there was violence. And, okay, here's a little tip-off to you might be on the wrong side when there's a lot of Nazi flags next to the Trump flag next to the Confederate flag, and that's pretty much who those people are.
No American flags. I looked for some.
Yeah. And that's how you know he's fighting for you? Is that what they're all saying? Because he drove by on his way to play golf. So that's how you know you're not getting, grifted, giving him money because he's, like, driving by on the way to the golf course. That's how you know he's committed to your totally fighting for you. Right. That's what this has always been about.
Oh, my God.
Okay. I don't. Okay. So, coronavirus is out of control. Oh, COVID vaccines are awaiting Trump okay to reach out to Biden to save lives.
Yeah.
So we are actively, Lori Garrett said yesterday we could be up to 400,000 deaths by Christmas because I think actively now they're trying to make it worse and sabotage things for Joe Biden. And this is literally life and death every moment in the middle of a pandemic that they are not allowing the transition to go forward and sharing critical information about coronavirus, about the vaccine. The good news is Moderna says they have a 95% effective vaccine, again, in preliminary.
And the Biden transition team is meeting with both Pfizer and Moderna today about how to get this vaccine out to people. So I'm glad they're on it. I just wish they had some. Yeah,
they weren't being blocked by. Yes. Yeah.
But they're on it as much as they can be, which gives me hope.
How much longer is it? Do we have a day count? What's the day count before we hit a hard break?
It seems like 11 billion.
I think it's
oh my God, it's so weird.
What?
Where's my psychic music? Chris is going to love this.
Oh, no.
It's not mine. It's the astrologer in Britain that the people sent me. Lots of listeners sent me about her. She predicted Brexit. She predicted COVID. She predicted the day that the first person died of COVID in Wuhan. She predicted the day.
I predicted Brexit.
Listen, she predicted the day that Donald Trump was diagnosed with COVID. But remember when she said the U.S. election is going to be a shambles, it's going to end up in the courts? And then she said, but it'll be over by. And she said a date, and I was like, remember I said that seems a really long time. She said November 20th. When's November 20th? Friday. When is that? When a bunch of states certify? Friday. Just saying, if that happens, I'm gonna make new burnt popcorn and pelt you with it.
She could have looked at any election calendar and have determined that.
Basic psychic.
Stephanie.
What, 2 years ago? Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's from Britain. She doesn't know.
Oh, my God.
Oh, just give me.
That's what she wants you to think.
Give me my binkies. Okay, 20 minutes after the hour.
Any election
Give
calendar.
me my binky. Give me
any.
I need my binky. Okay.
You need your burnt popcorn.
How many times do you think, do we have a betting pool on how many times he's going to concede and unconcede again this week? He almost, on Friday. The next minister. We don't know it's going to be. Also, did he go gray in one day? Come on.
What was
he's
up with
given
his
up.
hair?
Yeah. He's given up. His hair is not yellow anymore. In one day.
That was totally gray.
We've seen presidents age, but not in one day. He just was like, oh, screw it.
Although Obama looked like he turned gray in the course of a week.
But what? Does he think no one's going to notice his hair is gray? All of a sudden, I was like, oh my God.
Well, I don't know if it was because it was gray or not, but it seemed like there was a lot more of it too. Was that it? Toupee?
Probably hasn't
Wig?
had a haircut
Maybe a
in a
wig.
while.
I don't know. Okay. Well, all right.
Nobody wants to get near him. That's
so many,
why.
so many questions.